to the HowePodcast101. I am Jake Roberts, joined alongside
Lucas Mitchell.
We have an absolutely fantastic show planned out for you. I'm actually really excited for this one.
Same.
As we are introducing the top 10 segment.
Yes, that'll be an amazing thing, and hopefully it just goes really well in this podcast. And we just want to see more support from you guys. And on this information, we want you to respond on the comments, or you can go on HOWE101.com and email us more and buy our merch. Stuff like that. We'll talk about our website later. But first, we can go through. We had 2 mic tests, and I've got a new mic, and hopefully the audio is way better. But the echoing, we need to deal with that. But thanks to our sponsors, we're just going to be able to buy more and be able to improve this podcast a lot more. And I guess, Jake, you want to get right into the sponsors?
I would love to. That would be absolutely fantastic. Great. We are going to start out with Chill Out Shaved Ice.
They're just a really good shaved ice. There's nothing really to say much about that. We'll have an ad later for that. Yes. But next we got the Hannah's Noodles. And they're an excellent place if you would want Asian food. And Jake had the sesame chicken, and
yes.
I had the... What did I have?
I don't know. You just had some type of noodle.
Fried noodle.
Was it fried noodles?
It was amazing.
Okay, yes. Definitely check out Hannah's Noodles if you have not already. It's an absolutely fantastic place.
It's like right next to, like, I guess the...
It's kind of behind Gabriella's.
The
right
four-way?
by the... Yeah,
the four-way right there.
It's kind of hard to see, but that's why we're advertising them, and that's why
we just want them to get more known and stuff.
We would love for them to get more known.
Another one is Don Smokehouse, pretty much on that main street that we usually have, and you'll see him on one of the corners down there. And he's an amazing place. We both went in there. It smells absolutely fantastic.
I mean, I don't even... There's nothing else to say. It smells so good in there. They have 17 different flavors. Very interesting stuff in there. Actually, we have not bought anything yet from there, but we need to.
Yeah, my dad has.
Okay, has he?
It's really good. Yeah, the meat's really good.
Have you had anything from there yet? Or
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's... I mean, I guess that's the only thing you can get there.
And we got the Plant Lady.
Yeah.
Very mysterious.
So, I'm going to tell a story about the Plant Lady. We don't really know who that is. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit sketchy because whoever this individual sent me in the mail something with cash and then the script.
And we just put it on there. I mean,
money is money, right?
Yeah.
It
works. Okay. So next we got our FBC HOWE Youth, and honestly, not just the FBC HOWE Youth, but the FBC HOWE in general. And it's a great place to learn about God and talk about Jesus, and it's great.
Speaking of FBC HOWE, we have Trunk or Treat on the 31st. We are going to be there, so if you want to come, we will be signing autographs.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're going to have autographs. We're going to give out, I think...
business cards.
Yeah,
hopefully, if they're here by now. We did order those about a week ago. They're taking quite a bit to get here, but we are definitely excited by the opportunity to be able to go there and advertise ourselves.
Yes.
Next up, we have Palio's.
Yes, very good pizza place. Got fresh pizza. They have salads, sandwiches, and stuff like that. It's a great place, and
they have lots of lunch specials.
Yes, very good. Mm-hmm. And we got our next Medford I can't even speak.
Medford Chiropractic. Yes,
in Denton. They're amazing people, and they're a great chiropractic service to be at. And we'll have an ad for them later. Next, we have Cartwright Creations. And
they are the
great people.
Well, she is the absolute legend who makes the T-shirts for us. Speaking of the T-shirts, I think that's a fantastic transition into
our website, HOWE101.com.
Yes, HOWE101.com. That's HOWE101.com. That's kind of... I just want to make sure people know that we're not... It's HOWE101.com. A lot easier than the old HOWPodcast101.wixsite.com/podcast.
Definitely. But, I mean, either one works really now. So, next we got, like, our email. If you want to respond and go on with helping us to decide what to do with information, school events, and other sports stuff like that. You can go on the HowePodcast101 at outlook.com.
Yes.
Email us.
Yes.
Or you can comment down below on our video, and we can't wait for the interviews, really. I mean, the interview, we have Ethan Schlunt, but we couldn't really get many people right now for interviews, but right now we just have a pre-recorded interview, and I'm expecting it to be really great. So next we got our Halloween.
Yeah.
Just speaking that in general, just getting that Halloween hype out there. It's just going to be a really spooky month, right? And I guess we can talk about our sports and stuff like that. We're going to have our games, our football games of Commerce next week on Friday.
It's going to be good. It's going to be very good. I'm excited by that because Commerce is they're good, but that may not even be a game because Commerce is having COVID issues. They had to cancel their game against Pottsboro. Yeah, they're having COVID problems, so that may be Howe's first free win. Next up, we are going to be taking a look. Did we already mention that we're going to be doing top 10 for the first time? I don't know if we did. If we did, I'm so sorry. We'll go ahead and redo that. We had some comments just one comment, but the comment said that top 10 sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're going to be hitting it with the top 10. We will do that right after this quick break. Chill Out Shaved Ice, locally owned and operated going on 10 years, and we are ready to serve you. With more than 60 flavors, Chill Out is ready to handle a hot day, a popping party, or any private event. Contact Brandy at 903-436-0708 for booking and questions, or visit our Chill Out Facebook page. Thank you, Howe, for a fantastic 2020 season and your continued support. Go Dogs! First Baptist Howe Youth Services on Wednesday evenings is a great place to be, with ping pong, pool, basketball, gaga ball, hanging out with friends, and even a free delicious meal just in case you're running late after a long day of school. But the best part, you'll hear a message of hope in our Lord Jesus Christ. Brought to you by Wes Robertson, our youth minister, and music brought to you by our youth praise band. The youth building is located across the street from the main church entrance. Wednesday evening starting at 6:30 and ending at 8. Hope to see you there. Howe First Baptist Youth. Small town, big God. Welcome back to the HowePodcast101. We're going to be taking a look at the top 10 barbecue foods because why not?
Why not? So, our top 10 list is very popular these days. And Jake, you want to start us off with number 10?
I would love to. The number 10 position, can I get a drum roll, please? Beef ribs.
Whoa! I mean, okay, so, we usually see this in Texas, I guess, and
Yeah.
I don't know, I think it's really good in the barbecue world. I don't even know if this deserves a number 10, really.
No, I think this could definitely be higher up on the list. We'll just have to see
Absolutely.
if we agree with this list. People that don't agree with this list, comment down below what you think would have been a better list.
Absolutely. So, I mean, I guess we got beef rib. I mean, they're juicy. They got the bone in them. They're just really good, right? I mean...
Yes. Beef ribs are
You see
absolutely
this
fantastic.
everywhere.
You want to move down now and do number 9?
I guess we'll do baked beans. We just decided to say it like that.
Okay.
I mean, it's one of the best side dishes you could ever ask for a barbecue.
Yeah, especially in Texas. I mean, like, the best barbecue place I have ever been to is Hutchins.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to that?
I have.
You have? Okay.
They're really good.
Good. I'm glad. Yeah, so they can be sweet, tangy, sticky, and smoky all at once.
Yes, and I mean, you can even have like brisket in it. You can have like literally any type of meat in it, and it'll taste amazing.
Bacon.
You can have it sweet. You can have it spicy. You never know what you can get. Really.
Baked beans are just an absolute legend in the barbecue world.
Yeah, I mean, but number 8 is potato salad.
Really?
I don't agree with this.
I disagree with this. I think mashed potatoes should replace this. I don't know if
Definitely.
they're down on the list, but Does anyone really actually like potato salad other than
I
like?
don't know. I see a lot of people, a lot of adults like potato salad.
I would say you have to be like 35 and above to like potato salad.
Really?
I don't know why. It just seems like something that soccer moms would want.
That sounds correct. I mean, football moms, really. I mean, football dads. I don't know. Just about any adult over 35. Who knows? I don't know why we're even talking it like this, but I don't know. Potato salad for children? I just don't.
I don't know.
100%.
gosh.
Coleslaw.
Number 7.
Do you like coleslaw? I like coleslaw.
Sometimes.
You like sometimes?
Okay, yeah, it depends on the coleslaw, if I'm going to be totally honest here, but this is a good spot for it because I think a lot of people like it.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a quality item that quite a few people like. Now, there is a lot of people don't like this. Have you met people that don't like this? I assume you probably have.
Definitely.
It's like the mayonnaise, and I think they have mayonnaise in coleslaw. Is that correct?
It's just what it looks like.
I don't know.
I don't even know what to put in it.
There's just like, it's weird, like onion things. I don't know. Number 5, chicken.
This is definitely a given. I mean, anyone. I don't really know anyone who doesn't like chicken.
I don't know. Sometimes, like when chicken isn't cooked right, chicken has to be cooked perfectly or else it is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who just like McDonald's chicken tendies. You know what I mean? Or chicken McNuggets.
Yes.
I mean, really anything. I mean, chicken with the seasoning, with literally, bone's fine with it. It might look disgusting. It's just got like, that like carcass.
Yeah, this picture we were looking
disgusting.
at does not look good.
It does not look good, but I mean,
I'm sure it tastes.
It probably tastes amazing.
Great.
But
moving on now, we have spare ribs. What's the spare in this? I don't know. Ribs are unbelievable. Ribs will be in my top 3, not in my top 4.
Yeah.
What about you? Oh, not to be confused with baby backs. Oh, okay. Which are smaller and less. Spare ribs are common to almost. Oh, okay. So they're common to almost every barbecue. These are a little bit different than the baby back ribs. I like my baby back. You know that
Chili's had, yeah. It's played so many times. All right, we're getting off the wrong track.
It's okay. I can't wait.
We'll just move on to number 3. I mean, this is, in everyone's opinion, really, is pork.
Pork is amazing. My
Definitely.
dad makes some fantastic pork. I don't even, you just get the pork. You get the really quality hamburger bun. You put it together.
Absolutely.
Put a little barbecue sauce on it.
Oh, it tastes great.
That is how you do it. Now, moving on to number 2, we have
briskets.
Now,
this is just. You can put it on you can put it on burgers, you can put it on, I don't even know, you can put it on hot dogs for all I know. I mean, you can eat it by itself and put barbecue sauce on it. You eat it with mac and cheese, or you eat it with coleslaw. Who knows?
The only thing that I don't think brisket would be good with is a sugary something. Like a cookie.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. I don't want to think about that. Yeah, let's get that out of our minds and move on to the number 1 barbecue food of all time. Let's give a drum roll for sauce.
I don't know why this even is here, but it's just sauce.
Who disagrees?
Sauce goes on everything. No matter what. It's just...
Yeah, it doesn't...
Sauce is
This is such a broad range. It doesn't even say barbecue sauce. It just says sauce.
I mean, no one really knows why. Just sauce.
Yeah, but no one really orders a bowl of sauce. But some of that barbecue sauce, I might.
Yeah, I mean, you could pretty much put it on all of the foods we just talked on, besides, hopefully not coleslaw.
You probably could on potato salad. That might make it better. I disagree. Where's the mashed potatoes and the mac and cheese?
Right?
Where did that come? Where's that?
We just put this. We're gonna put these 2 back in because no one cares about.
I'm actually very mad. You know what? Just get out of here, list.
All right, we got
get out of here.
Number 2 is potatoes.
Just potatoes?
Yes.
Just potatoes in
general.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah. I'm okay with this list.
Just all the potatoes.
Okay.
Potatoes deserve equal rights. Comment down below if you agree. Next we got on number 1, we have mac and cheese because our own list is just
sauce. You know what? Sauce could just be ketchup or mustard.
Right? Who's gonna?
It's such a broad range.
Who's gonna put mustard on? What would we put it on? Brisket.
Yum. No,
what?
I'm just kidding. But you can't.
Some people like it.
You replaced brisket. I think brisket's number 1. I think mac and cheese can be a solid number 2, but we're gonna have to replace something else on here. And I think we replaced that potato salad up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get out of here.
No one really cares about potato salad.
It's kind of just like there, you know what I mean? It's just like something that no one really orders, But when you do, yeah. Speaking of mustard, by the way, we're just reading now that potato salad has mustard in it. So I guess we stand corrected on you don't use mustard on anything.
Speaking about mustard, we weren't even talking about it.
We were a second ago when we were talking about the sauce.
No one really cares. Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to this. Coming up next, we are going to be taking a look at the HOWE varsity game, and you have an interview for us. Is that correct?
Yes.
We'll do it.
Schruntz. Also, right after this, speaking of barbecue foods and just meat like this in general, we'll have a short ad right up here, and we're gonna take this short break. And you want to
we'll do it right after this. Don's Smokehouse is one of the best fresh butcher shops in Texas, but it's not just a butcher shop. It's home of the best jerky around and the famous Great Wall of Jerky, where you will find 17 different kinds of jerky, including bear, buffalo, elk, venison, turkey, and of course, beef and more. We are open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 10 to 6. Don's Smokehouse is located in downtown Howe at 111 East Hanning Street. Come on down for a free sample and experience the Great Wall of Jerky. Don's Smokehouse, the best jerky around. If you are craving some fried rice, egg rolls, boba tea, beef teriyaki, or my favorite, sesame chicken, then Hannah's Cafe and Market is for you. It's the newest restaurant in town, and for all you Bulldogs, there is a 10% student discount for a limited time. Hannah's Cafe and Market is located at 105 South Denny Street in Howe, just north of the First Baptist Church. You can find them on Facebook or call at 903-532-0529. Hannah's Cafe and Market.
For everyone who's been a part of this one, I want to say thank you to Jake Roberts, our highlight man, our podcast man. He's HOWE101.com?
Yeah, HOWE101.com.
There you go. And check out his podcast. Pretty good stuff. He's got merch. Yes. Thank
you, Monty Walker, for the shout out. Welcome back to the HOWE Podcast 101.
We're going to be talking about the HOWE versus Reigns varsity game.
It started out so well. Did you were here the entire game? Yes. I saw you. Did you see that first touchdown?
Yes.
Speaking of that first touchdown, do we want to listen to that first touchdown?
Let's listen to that.
Thank you, HOWE Enterprise, for this highlight right here. Very long touchdown. Jordan Jones with the score on this.
Left side to Jordan Jones, slips one defender, shakes another one, and he's got some room. 50, look out, 40. He's got the 35. It's a foot race. He could be gone. Kiss him goodbye. It is touchdown time in Texas.
Basically, that's what happened. Yeah, so it was a really long run there.
Did you just hear that? That voice crack.
Did you just hear that? Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. So
touchdown was great at first.
7-0. HOWE was leading in the first quarter with 9:08.
Yeah.
It's like 9 minutes left. Then they mounted 17 play drive and then had to kick a field goal. But you know what? They still did it. Yeah. So we were up 10-0. 10-0. And then that's when the injuries kicked in.
Yeah.
So lots of people were getting injured. It's pretty sad. So make sure to just cheer on the Bulldogs. They're having a tough time. They're in such a big division. They're talented. If they were in the right division, if they were playing the right teams, they're talented. I mean, we've seen that. 2 weeks in a row, they've come out there and scored on their first drive. 2 weeks in a row.
I think that's awesome.
Against good teams. That's something to build off of. You were at band again.
Yes.
How was that?
That was great. I mean, it was really fun in the band, and we didn't do as amazing as we should have done. I mean, in our practices, it's much easier, and it's not as nerve-wracking, right? But we got, we did pretty good. I mean, for our first and second part on band, I think we did pretty good.
That's good. Good job. I did hear a little bit of y'all's performance. It was pretty good. I can admit that. Then again, I don't know anything about band. I was the worst at band when I was there at my respected time in 6th grade.
Jeez.
Yeah. So what are you playing, Ben? I don't think we mentioned that last week.
So I play. No, we mentioned it before.
Did we?
I
Okay.
play
Well,
percussion.
just go ahead. Okay.
So I play percussion. I'm mostly just playing the bells, or technically just the xylophone.
Mm-hmm.
And there's I guess other stuff that I kind of play, like cymbals, but it's not much of that since there's another person playing it, and when she has the straps on the cymbals, they really hurt my hand because since the straps aren't as loose as they should be for me, but they're really tight and it's really hard to play. So I did mess up a few times with it, but I did decently well. I mean, she did a lot better job. But I guess we'll have an interview soon. I guess we can roll that right now.
Do you just want to roll that right now?
Sure.
That sounds great. We'll roll that, and here you go.
This is Ethan Strunt, and he is a sophomore and has been playing percussion for 6 years. At the game today, how do you think you did tonight?
I think I did pretty good. Probably not one of my best games, but it was better than most.
Did the entire band play well tonight?
Oh, definitely. Compared to some of our other football game performances, they have been really bad. But this time we were actually able to stay on time fairly well throughout the show.
Cool.
And we didn't really mess up
Nice.
too much.
Is there any improvements that you think would be needed for the band?
Definitely some spots, some instruments need to learn to play out a little bit more, like the flutes and just woodwinds in general. But also timing of the band is something that we probably should also work on as well, like people watching Erin when she conducts. But other than that, I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head.
Cool. And personally, your origin, how did you first join band, and what were your thoughts on it before high school?
So when I joined band, originally just sort of saw it because percussion was playing drums, so I thought that was cool in like 5th grade. And I never really cared about it too much until 8th grade when I started to see, when I was in the front ensemble for the band. And I saw the marching band was actually kind of cool, and our percussion instructor at the time showed me this new way to hold the stick, and it just looked awesome, and that's really what got me into it. And then all these like drum corps, those bands, they've also just been really pushing me forward and just making my whole perception of marching band in general was completely different.
What do you think plan to go with the band, though?
If I don't end up doing something related to law for college, I'm probably going to go to somewhere like UNT and then study music to become a percussion instructor.
Cool. Thank you for your time, and we'll get right back to the video.
That was a great interview. So you are a freshman. He's a sophomore. He's already been through 1 year of high school band, but seems like exciting stuff, especially if they were in state last year. Is that last year? Yeah, they went to state last year. And my 6th grade year.
Or was it the year before that?
I don't think it was the year before that because I remember being in theater and we watched it.
Oh.
And it was in Miss Kelly's second room because our first room, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, yeah, so good crowd again. Pretty good crowd, loud. Reigns didn't have a band.
Yeah, I know.
What
It was
was
really
that?
weird. We were in the band, and we're talking about like how they don't even have a band. That's just really. It was really odd. There wasn't even that many people in the stands for them cheering them on either. So
It's a long drive. I will give them
true.
that. It's definitely a very long drive. Yeah. So overall, a good experience to be at another high school football game, and we're lucky to have high school football games this year at all.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so that's going to do it for this segment. Coming up next, we are going to be taking a look at the NFL games.
Yes, that'll be really great, and I guess we'll get to do that in just a moment, right after this short break. Hey, what's your favorite pizza place? Well, it's Palio's Pizza, of course. But Palio's also brings you the best fresh salads, sandwiches, pastas, and my favorite, wings. They have a great lunch menu, delicious desserts, and their drinks have free refills. Palio's Pizza is located at 303 West Hanning. We are available for dine-in or carry-out. Order online at www.palioshowe.com or call us at 903-532-0390. Palio's Pizza in HOWE.
Plant wildflowers and native plants, especially bluebonnets, the Texas state flower. Make your garden or yard a home for pollinators and enjoy a beautiful space. Brought to you by the Plant Lady, Donna Pelkey. Welcome back to the Podcast 101.
We're going to be talking about the NFL Week 5.
It is Week 5, and we are very excited to talk about this.
Definitely.
Right? Yeah. So,
I guess we can get right into it.
My goodness.
Dang.
The Las Vegas Raiders have beat the Kansas City Chiefs 40-32.
I mean, I can't even comment on that.
I can't talk. Derek Carr had 347 yards and 3 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs 77 yards and 2 touchdowns. Henry Ruggs 118 yards and a touchdown on two receptions.
Yeah,
So that means he had wow. Another.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
Unexpected.
Okay, this is in action in the first quarter. Dolphins are up 14-0. Fitzpatrick already has 105 yards and a touchdown. Raheem Mostert 22 yards for San Francisco. Preston Williams 1 reception, 47. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
1 reception, 47 yards.
I've got to say.
Okay, no surprise. Cardinals beat the Jets. Jets are just so bad. The Jets are.
No one cares about the Jets.
The Jets are like the worst team in the league.
Right now, anyway.
No, they're 0.
So far, I know, but so far as we know, I mean, we're not completely finished with all the weeks, so
They're 0-5.
they're pretty close.
They are 0-5.
But I don't know. No, I don't care about them.
Kyler Murray had 380 yards and a touchdown. Kenyon Drake 60 yards and a touchdown.
And 131 yards at 1 touchdown with DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins. Moving down, we have the Eagles losing to the Steelers 29-38. Carson Wentz was 20 for 35, 358 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Miles Sanders, 80 yards and 2 touchdowns.
And
we have Travis Fulgham. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Fulgham?
Yeah, Philly has a bunch of weird receivers. Maybe it's Fulgham?
With 152 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yes. Then we have Teddy. Okay, this is moving on. Panthers 32, Falcons 16. Teddy Bridgewater had 313 yards and 2 touchdowns. Todd Gurley 121 yards and a touchdown. Calvin Ridley for Atlanta
is 136 yards and 8 receptions.
Moving down now, we have the Rams beating Washington 30-10. And Jared Goff was 21 for 30, 309 yards and a touchdown.
Cam Akers, 9 carries and 61 yards.
And Gerald Everett had 4 receptions on 90 yards. Moving down now, we have the Ravens absolutely destroying the Bengals.
27-3. We have Joe Burrow, 131. Oh, shoot, I can't even talk.
It's okay.
183 yards and 1 interception.
This is surprising because the top passer, apparently the top passer was the Bengals quarterback.
Yes.
And they lost 27-3. I'm not sure how that math works, but I'm not going to argue. Joe Mixon, 24 carries for 59 yards, and Marquise Brown for Baltimore, 6 receptions, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
Then we have on our next one is Texans against the Jaguars. Texans winning 30-14 with the Jaguars. And we have Deshaun Watson with...
Deshaun
Watson. 359 yards and 3 touchdowns. Then we have David Johnson, 17 carries and 96 yards.
And we have Brandon Cooks for Houston, 8 receptions, 161 yards, and a touchdown. Texans get their first win of the season.
What a dub.
Now they beat the Jaguars.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a little bit of a...
1-4 in the season, so...
Browns are up 3-0 on the Colts right now. What time is it? So I can check. It is 3:14. 3:41.
3:41.
3:41. I read that wrong. But as of now, it's 3-0 Browns over the Colts. Baker Mayfield, 57 yards, 3 for 5. Kareem Hunt, 3 carries for 10 yards. Jarvis Landry, 1 reception, 32 yards. The Cowboys are up 3-0 on the Giants right now with 8:44 left in the first. Dak Prescott 5 for 7, already 51 yards on the game. Devontae Freeman 3 carries, 20 yards for New York, and CeeDee Lamb 2 receptions for 28 yards.
Next we'll have the Vikings versus the Seahawks. We're going to be predicting this. And what do you think?
Yeah, so I already know the outcome of this game.
Yeah, it's definitely Seahawks.
Yeah,
Gonna
Seahawks
definitely
are,
win.
Yeah, they're going to win.
They've been doing really good in the season, and
42 to 27.
yeah, some players you might want to watch is Russell Wilson and Dalvin Cook and DK Metcalf.
Metcalf.
That's
DK Metcalf, yeah.
Metcalf.
Russell Wilson already has over 1,200 yards on the season and 16 touchdowns.
Dang.
Isn't that absolutely incredible? Moving down now, we have the Buccaneers
versus the Bears.
They lost Thursday Night Football 20-19. Tom Brady had 253 yards and one touchdown.
Then we have Ronald Jones, the second, 17 carries and 106 yards. And we have Allen Robertson in 10 receptions and 90 yards.
Moving down now, we have the Chargers playing the Saints on Monday, October the 12th. We don't need to give a prediction for this. Saints are going to win, but I don't know by how much. So I'm not really going to give predictions on this. Do you want to? You can give a prediction if you want.
I don't know. I feel like we'd get maybe for Saints is maybe 21 versus 14.
21 to 14?
Saints?
Yeah. Okay, that's a fair score. Moving down, we have a Tuesday game. COVID.
COVID, yeah.
Yeah,
Got moved down.
Blame it on. You got moved down because Titans had.
Way
COVID.
to go.
Way to go, COVID. Jeez. Players to watch. Josh Allen has 1,300 yards on the season and 12 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, 319 yards and 2 touchdowns.
With
and
82 carries.
Yes, 82 carries. And Stephon Diggs on the year, 26 receptions, 403 yards, and guess what?
2 touchdowns.
2. Moving down to Sunday? What
Yeah,
is
Sunday.
This? Sunday, October
Yeah.
18th. So this is this week's game scheduled for next week. What? This is this week's game scheduled for next week. I'm guessing more COVID stuff.
Probably.
But something to watch for, Jeff Driscoll for Denver, 432 yards and 3 touchdowns on the season.
With Melvin Gordon, the third.
You don't have to say the third.
I'm going to say the third. Melvin
right,
Gordon, the third. 65 carries, 280 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
And for New England, Julian Edelman, 18 receptions and 294 yards. Yeah, it's a good game. Not good game, but there are some good games, of course. Some weren't.
A good week.
Like Rams and Washington versus Bengals and Ravens. Those were not good games, but some games were good.
Yes.
It's a good week in the NFL.
I guess, what else is there to talk about within the NFL?
Well, within the NFL, there's always stuff to talk about.
Oh,
but
yeah.
COVID is starting to cause a problem because some of these games are getting moved down and canceled, and I just don't know how long you can sustain this. I mean, a Tuesday game? When was the last time you saw that?
I've never seen one of those before.
I don't really think
Tuesday game.
Yeah, Tuesday night. I mean, I'm not arguing. It's just more football for me, but
I'm busy that night. Way to go.
yeah, NFL, jeez. And okay, I want to point something out. Right here, tickets as low as $786 right here. And then you go down here, tickets as low as $83.
For the Bills and Titans. Jeez. Against the Chargers.
But the Saints don't even have any
such
fans,
high.
so that's whack.
Well, saying that, I mean, they do have quite a lot of fans.
They have
if you think
fans,
about
but
it.
not in the stands
Oh,
because
yeah.
of COVID. So how are their tickets?
I have zero clue.
Okay. All right, guys.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's whack. I don't really know what to say about that. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back right after this. Want a t-shirt with your favorite Howe Bulldogs athlete name? How about a custom tumbler? Or let's get loud at the game with a customized cowbell. Cartwright Creations designs and sells custom tumblers, t-shirts, and cowbells for all your favorite sports teams and events. Easy ordering and quick turnaround from your own local. Lacey Cartwright. Cartwright Creations can be found on Facebook and Etsy or directly online at cartwrightcreations.etsy.com. Cartwright Creations is ready to take your custom order today. Cartwright Creations, where Bulldog pride never dies. Hey Lucas, who's your favorite chiropractor?
Rachel Medford, of course.
Medford Chiropractic has the best chiropractic service in Texas, but they also have the best massages. and more.
They have massages?
Yeah, and they are awesome.
Yeah, you can find more information on medfordchirotx.com.
That's medfordchirotx.com.
Medford Chiropractic and Family Wellness at 2412 Old North Road.
940-535-7067.
That is their phone number.
Welcome back to the HowePodcast 101. Weird intro.
So, yeah, this will be our last segment, and we're probably going to be talking about our website here in a second.
We're not probably. We are going to be
Yeah,
talking
we are
about
going to be
yes.
talking about it. But I just thank you for everyone for tuning in and stuff. And please share this with people. We really want more viewers. And for some reason, we had 300 views on our first video, but our other videos get like 100 views per. Let's try to raise that up. You guys can like and subscribe. Subscribing can help you with updates, and you can put on notifications to know when the premiere will come out. And
Premiere is going to be at about 8 o'clock every Sunday night.
Definitely.
Maybe a little bit later or a little bit earlier, but our goal is to keep it about 7 through 9. Anywhere from there, it'll premiere.
Yes.
No later than that. If not, then we will push it back to the next day, because there is a possibility that sometimes things will get pushed back because we have family in town or, something.
So, also check out the gaming videos and stuff. We'll talk about this at the end of the video. But I guess let's go check out our new stuff on our website, and everyone can look at it onto the YouTube channel, but people on Spotify, stuff like that, you won't be able to see this. If you can just go to our YouTube channel, and you can look at this video, and we'll have our showcase on the HowePodcast101 website, and I guess let's get right into it.
Yeah, we'll show everyone our website. And sorry, guys, those of you that listen on the podcast, but we'll just try to describe stuff the best we can to try to... So once you get to the page, it's kind of hard to know where to go, because you see the beautiful How Podcast 101, Bulldogs football and more.
Yes.
Beautiful picture in the background. You can scroll down, go down here. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
You can contact us. There's plenty of ways to contact us, but that is one of the ways. Going over here, you can go to the podcasts. So you can go here. You can play podcasts, whatever. I mean, this is a good way for you to listen to our podcast. Also, once we have the this is the podcast that we've done, but once we have the gaming videos,
Yes.
we will be putting them on here.
Yeah, it's probably not directly on YouTube links. We'll probably edit that later. But we can have like separate things where you can click on it, and you can find if you want to see gaming videos, or if you want to see our podcasts, highlights, stuff like that on our future videos. And I guess we can go on with our legendary merch.
Yeah, we're gonna look at our legendary merch right here.
it works,
Here
there
it
we go.
comes. So it's kind of confusing, but if you want to buy from us, we can't accept credit cards at the moment. So put your name, email, item, quantity, size, and color, and we will get you hooked up with some of the legendary merch.
Yes. And so first off, we'll just talk about our merch. All right.
Let's go one at a time.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good to me.
So I guess first of all, we got the How Podcast 101 speaker, and we can go ahead and view this. An amazing speaker right here with our logo on it. You better buy it or don't. It's your choice entirely. But, I mean, unless I make you buy one.
True. Lucas is known to make people buy stuff.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. He's really not. But
do our basketball hoop.
this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is one of my favorites. You can put it over your trash can, throw some paper away.
Yes.
Make sure to have the How Podcast 101 logo
$30
in the background. It's $30, so it's not too bad for that. Some of the stuff, I'm not going to lie, is a little bit overpriced.
Yeah.
Like this custom signed football that is $70.
You should really buy this.
If you buy this, you will be supporting us a great deal. And you will get our signatures.
Yes. Also, you can get a How Podcast 101 Frisbee.
Yes, you can get that for sure.
An ultimate Frisbee. Probably not. I don't even know. Is it an ultimate Frisbee?
I don't think there's any specifics. I think it's just a Frisbee in general.
Just a Frisbee. Next, we can move on to our shirts.
Yeah.
So we have long sleeve shirts, we have regular T-shirts, and a bunch of stuff like that.
I think the long sleeve shirts look pretty cool, to
Definitely,
be honest.
especially with the white and black on there.
Like the white logo and then the black sleeves. That looks pretty cool. Definitely go check that out. Now we have the How Podcast 101 cards. This was just a joke. I just saw this and
Most
was
of
like,
these are
that's just too
jokes.
cool. So if you want to pick those up, head to the website and pick them up.
Yeah, you can also get an iPhone X case.
It doesn't have to be iPhone X.
Yeah, so you can just do
any
whatever,
case,
really.
any type of case. Just if you want a case, just email me phone case and I'll respond to you. It's kind of a little bit expensive, but I'll respond to you as fast as I can. Now
And
we have
you
the
can have a
hat.
hat, a $20 hat, and pretty epic if you ask me.
It's high quality.
Very high quality.
Can't lie, it's a high quality hat right here. You know what I mean, just
Beautiful.
just a good quality hat, good quality products,
Yeah.
and we pride ourselves on that. We have good quality products.
Yes.
Moving on, we have the general women's t-shirts. We have the white and black women's t-shirts.
Of course, we have long shirts, or what is it called? Long sleeve shirts.
Long sleeve shirts. Those are up there, though.
Yeah.
Those are
you
up
can
there.
get those, and you can also get a mug, which will also help us out a great deal.
It's also just fun to drink coffee out of a HowePodcast101 mug.
Imagine drinking coffee from a HowePodcast101 cup. Just imagine.
It's like higher quality.
It's just high quality.
So basically, that's it. Yeah.
we have move on to our male shirts, and again,
absolute legend.
it's just I Am Monkey T-shirt.
We have
just
the I Am Monkey
greatest
T-shirt.
shirt on existence. It's $30.
I don't think it gets
Buy
better
100
than
of
this.
them.
I Am Monkey. Buy 7,000 of them if
Yes,
you want.
look at this. So if you go into add to cart, or you can just type
add
in
to cart.
any amount,
Okay,
right?
view
you
cart.
can view cart, and
okay.
it will do checkout.
Plus.
But
Okay.
whoa, and you can also click on the number.
Yes, and you can
Change
buy.
it to 1 million.
No, we'll change it to 69. Is that a good number? 76 shirts.
76.
Well, we do have free shipping. I'm just kidding. We can't ship. So that would be $2,250. But that's a quality number for
Definitely.
30 I Am Monkey t-shirts.
Yeah, I mean, it works for me. If you check out, it won't let you check out online yet. We'll try to get that as soon as we can. We just got to get more money.
Yeah, that's literally
money.
Now we just have the OG black t-shirts, which is what we're wearing right now.
And I guess we'll move on to your donation.
Yeah, we'd love to take your donations. If you don't want to buy a t-shirt and you just want to leave a little bit of cash, you can leave $1, $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, or above $30.
Yeah, you can do it all in increments if you want.
Yeah, so what you can do
But
here,
it'll
you can
greatly help
just
us.
put your name in. Oh, that's not how you spell.
Jaskin.
You just put your name in.
And then you can put your email address in.
You can put your email. Whoa.
Obviously, you'll have to put your real
Obviously,
one
it
in.
makes you put a real email. Now we go on here. If you want to advertise or if you want to be on the show, make sure to go to the website, fill out an application. I'll add you to the list. Moving down, if you want to advertise with us, email me at jakegroberts464@gmail.com. If you want to email us,
Absolutely.
you can email us at howpodcast101@outlook.com.
Yes.
And then about us.
A little bit about us.
We'll talk a little bit about us, actually. We haven't done this yet, have we? I don't know if
we
we
got
ever
featured
have.
in Monty's newspaper,
Yeah,
which
so
is really awesome.
It's really...
That's really
That's
all
pretty cool.
about it. but
Yeah, so we plan to add stuff to the About Us and stuff. We were going to last night, and then...
we got a little sidetracked. But
Well, actually...
Dawson annoyed the crap out of you.
Actually,
with
no,
his
he
singing.
just stole Lucas's computer is what happened there. But it's okay. We can't worry about that. So yeah, that's basically the website. You can log in. You can become a member, sign up. So that's pretty cool. And down here, I think I already pointed this out, but you can enter your email and add ideas or just anything that interests you. It's been a good show.
Yeah.
It's been a great show.
I mean, you can just help us out and make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below on this video. It's great help to us if you donate or at least just subscribe, right? I mean, we'd like to share this all around, and not a lot of people think that podcast has a bit of a boring name to a lot of people since they're just long hours and some of them are not that good. But I think that ours should be really good. I mean, this is pretty much a radio station.
That is what we're trying to do. We're trying to make
do.
it sound like sports radio.
Yeah, and this will be really useful to a lot of people and how. I mean, you can get the fresh news on it once we get more of that done. You can have football news and a bunch of stuff like that. School activities, times, dates, stuff like that. We'll cover it like that. We'll also have a bunch of stuff like, what else will we do?
Well, maybe history. I've been
Probably
thinking
history.
about that. Maybe looking up some history of HOWE. I think that would be really interesting.
Yeah, and we can share that. We'll probably share those on, I don't know, different videos on the podcast. But make sure you take out my gaming channel soon. I cannot wait until I can start streaming, and I'll be posting. Yeah, I'll be editing the videos, and I'll put it on YouTube. But you can also find me on Twitch. I'll give that out later. But yeah, been a good run.
It's been a good 4 episodes now. That's incredible.
I mean, I'm surprised we got this far. We thought we were not going to really go that far with it.
I didn't know this idea would go so far.
But we just kept on going. And
yeah, for everyone that's listened, thank you guys so much. For me, Jake Roberts, and for Lucas Mitchell, we will see you in the next episode where it'll be just as interesting as this one. We'll see ya.
Goodbye.